At shooting guard, other forward position, Draymond Green. At the other guard, to the visiting Steve Kerr.
Get up out of your seat. Let's make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 4, Iman Shumpert. In the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number. He's starting at forward. He's from Texas, number 13, Tristan Thompson. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Akron, Ohio, 3, LeBron James. David Blatt is your head coach.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Curry after LeBron James's miss. Thompson with the bucket. There are very few players you can call game changers on offense, but Clark, Stephen Curry is clearly one of them.
Well, the plus-minus for the Warriors with him on and off the court validates that. It's incredible how much better they are offensively when he's on the floor.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first and finished off by LeBron.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Curry, good.
And Steph Curry, with his deep range and lightning quick release, really unique to our league.
Now, here is Irving. 14 points from him the last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
And speaking of Curry, guys, that quick slingshot release, really one of a kind. For most of us, a quick flick shot like that would be lucky to draw iron, but he's able to do it with pinpoint accuracy.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those
on the road. But you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Here's LeBron. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. James kicks to Irving. Rebound Bogut. Warriors leading by 6. Curry passes to Thompson. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Barnes dishes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And so here's Cleveland. The feed feet to James, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Curry against Thompson. Curry kicks to Green, pulls up. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for Draymond Green.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out. You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Here's Shumpert. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And Thompson throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And the basket by Curry.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And that one's good, Shumpert.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Outside Curry. Down low. They get a hand on it. The drive by James, and that one's good. James has got 6 points. Warriors leading by 7. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Draymond Green.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Barnes against Shumpert. Picked by Mozgov. On the wing, Irving. Off the screen. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Thompson. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. The pass to Green. Puts it up from 15. No good. In and out, off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open.